Hey guys, it's me, Caleb. I am going to talk to you about Project Natal and the PlayStation new motion controller today. I'm going to start off with PlayStation. Now, PlayStation, you get a wand somewhat similar like the Wii's, except it has a glowing ball, which the PlayStation Eye can track. And with its absolute tracking, it can detect any angle at any spot in the room with 3D tracking. This really impressed me because it actually looked like everything was happening like you were in a mirror. Um, so if you had your pen pointing like this, the ball pointing towards the screen, it'll actually show the angle which you're pointing at any angle. So like at this angle, this angle, this angle, that angle, whatever you want. And it just looked really polished for being in its prototype stages, which I thought was really cool. Now Natal, it's Microsoft's way of really experimenting with no controllers. You are the controller, and there are some apps on there that show that you're just the whole body is you're the controller. And one distinct feature that really stood out to me was the ability to actually scan an object and actually have it go in the game. So I don't know why I'm using this album cover, but you actually scan it and it'll go in the game. Now I thought this was really cool, but then I bought Little Big Planet and a PlayStation Eye the other day, and in Little Big Planet you can make this feature, like you can make things from the PlayStation Eye called stickers, and you can stick these stickers anywhere in the Little Big Planet world. It's really cool. And I'm not real sure if Microsoft intentionally did this or not, but you know, I'm looking at Natal and the PlayStation Eye, and there's a lot of similarities that really go on between them. So, one thing that Natal has that PlayStation doesn't, and here's where my, like, what I think of both of them are come in, is the pedophile app. It's where this kid Milo starts swinging on a swing, and then once you go up to him and start talking to him, he sounds all interested. Something probably only pedophiles would use. And really, it did take a lot of delay in it. So, right now, I'm not really looking at Project Natal as something I would necessarily buy, because there's a lot of delay in it, and it's just a really copycat version of the PlayStation Eye. Now, I know a lot of you Xbox fanboys are like, this is revolutionary and stuff like that, when it's really not. You think about it. First thing, PlayStation Eye has the ability to capture photos, videos, and even have the ability to chat with other people using a PlayStation Eye, which Natal does too, but PlayStation Eye has been out a lot longer. Something you can't do with Natal that you can do with PlayStation Eye is you can actually edit video straight on your PlayStation. So you make a video with your PlayStation Eye, and then bang, you can edit it straight on your PlayStation and straight upload it to YouTube. Why am I doing that right now? Because I want to use my flip video. Also, another thing that Microsoft really hasn't acknowledged yet is its lag on the Natal. Like, I've seen like all these videos of Natal, and it's really like, especially on Jimmy Fallon, like the demo on Jimmy Fallon, the guy continuously tries to hit the ball in midair, and he epically fails. And he also does this racing game Well, the only thing accurate about it was the gas, believe it or not. But everything else was just like, ugh. He would actually turn the wheel left, and the car would go right. And it just had a lot of delay, and it wasn't very accurate. Also, you don't want to be going like this after a hard day's work. You just kind of want to go like this and navigate the dashboard. And if you really want to swipe through something, then I can understand a big swipe to go through multiple things. But just to go through one thing with a big swipe, come on, Microsoft. Come on. But PlayStation just has the more polished experience, and they know what they're doing. Microsoft and Natal will epically fail, and I just think everything about the PlayStation 9 is better because Sony's had more experience with this. And I know a lot of you fanboys are going, shut up! This isn't true at all. Well, look at the PlayStation 9 and compare it to Natal, and I guarantee you will find so many similarities that it won't even be funny. Okay, so my name's Caleb Branson, and I am going to start vlogging a lot of my opinions and posting it on my channel. So please watch, and if you like them, then tell your friends. If you don't like them, then still tell your friends, and leave whatever kind of comments you want to. I don't really care. Okay? Peace out. Woo!